All right, so for these problems, our goal is to find m and find b in that slope-intercept form. So we know how to find m, which is the slope. To find m, we say change in y. So that triangle there means change. The delta side is called delta, and it simply means change. So how does y change? From 15 to 9. Divided by how does x change? From -6 to -3. Okay, so from 15 to 9, we're going down. So that will be subtract. We know that the top part you're subtracting something. 15 to 9, you subtract 6. And then we come to this side. How is it changing? If you think of a number line, if I start on 0 and go -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, I'm going smaller and smaller and smaller and to even smaller numbers. So if I go from -6 back to 0, -6, -5, -4, -3 to 0, it means I'm going up and up and up, because the more you go to the right, the bigger the numbers are on a number line. So that means here you are adding something. So from -6 to -3, how many spaces are between those two numbers? So it's 3. So there are 3 spaces in between -6 and -3. You can simply do the jumps from -6 to -3, or you can subtract -3 minus -6, which becomes -3 plus 6, which simply means 6 take away 3. Okay. So now we have these. You can simplify that. Divide by 3, this is 1. Divide by 3, this is 2. So this will be -2 over 1. Okay. So now we know that the m in y equals mx plus b. That m is -2. So already if you look at the answers, you can eliminate. If I was taking a test, I wouldn't even go any further, because this is +2, this is +2, this is +2, this is -2. But if, let's say, there is another -2, let's say this was -2, okay, it will be the same. Let's say this was a -2. Now we need to make a difference. Do we take these, both of them, or there is a difference? The difference is in the y-intercept. This one is a +3, this one is a -3. So now we need to calculate the y-intercept, which is our b. So here we have an x plus b. So now our goal is to find this b. I'm going to erase up here for me to have space to work on. Okay, it's taking a while. All right. Okay, so now we want just the bottom one. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to substitute. We have y. If we go over here, our y is 15. I'm going to take the first 2 points. Never do like this. Take 15 and take -3, because they are not paired. So the pairs are going this way, -6 and -15, -3 and 9, -1 and 5. So if you are plugging in here, make sure you take the numbers that are paired. over here. So I'm going to use the top ones. So we know y is 15. So I'm going to rewrite y equals negative 2x plus b. Okay. And then we're going to do substitution. So y here, y is 15 equals 2, negative 2. And then we substitute for x. X is negative 6. And then we have plus b. All right. So this will make 15 equals, if I multiply two negatives, they make a positive. So 2 multiplied by 6 will be 12 plus b. Our goal is to find the value of this b. So we need to isolate it by taking the inverse of this. The opposite of a positive 12 will be a negative 12. And I do the same on this other side to balance my equation. So 12 take away 12 is 0, so I can cross it out. And then 15 take away 12 is 3. So now I know b is equal to 3. B is 3. Now I'm going to plug that b in the equation. I'm erasing so you guys can see what's remaining now. So you have y equals negative 2x plus b. And now we know what b is. B is positive 3. So we'll write the equation. So it takes a while to clean up. Still dirty. Okay. All right. So now we're going to write our equation. Y is equal to negative 2x. We know what b is. It's 3. So that means your answer will be this one. Okay. Right. If you have problems, again, send me email. Somebody told me they're having problems with these questions. Okay. Thank you.